Welcome back to Mass Effect 2.
Hey, we're back.
We're right about where we left off.
Or
That's where the bug was, yeah. So
Here we go.
cool. Man, that's obnoxious. Oh god, scavengers.
Oh, hey, look. How fortuitous.
How does she recognize you with a helmet on? And also, even if you didn't have the helmet on, you look nothing like you did before.
Put those weapons down.
It's me. He's just like, Super built me.
It happens sometimes.
I always thought that was really funny. He was like, yeah, I'm back.
Yep.
I hate her. Every time she's on the screen,
She does seem to be a bit confrontational at this point, at least. I think later on she's a little bit more chill, but right now she's like, I'm in charge. Shepard may be leading, but I'm in charge.
I'm in charge here. Have you found him?
His name was Legion. We couldn't find him.
Oh, we can't see his terrible face. I just realized that.
Yeah, because you got the helmet on.
Yeah,
You'll have to take it off.
I will.
That's the hope.
That's why I was wondering, how did she recognize you? You walk in, it's like wearing like Cerberus armor with a helmet and a different face, and she's like, Shepard? And you're like, how did you know it was me? You could not be more disguised.
Especially when you think... Okay, if I saw one of my friends die, and I saw someone walk through who maybe had the same build as them,
Yeah.
face completely covered, and working for a place I'd never see them work for, I wouldn't be like, it's you!
Yeah, it's been like a couple of years too, I think. I think it's been 2 years. It took like 2 years to reconstruct Shepard. But yeah, in an instant, she's like, Shepard? So stupid. Like, once you actually start thinking about it, you're like, wait, this part doesn't make any sense. I don't think I ever questioned it before, but then again, I usually never, like, modified my face. Or at least not very much. You know?
Oh, I see a wall safe.
Oh. What do you think's in it?
Credits. Oh. Hello.
Oh. Are you gonna start hacking that with a robot standing right there?
I don't know if it freezes time.
It probably would have.
I think I called that one fire. The C one.
Uh-huh.
Because it's kind of like fire.
I guess a
Kinda.
little bit.
And I called the other one like the push one. I don't know.
The gateway one.
Yeah.
I guess I could see it looking like a couple hands, like just something like that.
Overlord. Overload, I should say.
Oh, it's a
Ooh.
rocket. Oh, they're all rocket drone. Well, no, one of them's a rocket drone.
Well. Boop. Ow.
Well, you're not dead.
I'm not dead yet!
So you lucked out there.
Oh, they're getting shields now.
Yeah, well, it'd be too easy if the game just lets you kill all the robots.
What's... Oh, they're there.
Ouch. Good
Um,
thing you have those barriers. So it hurt a lot more without that barrier. Which, by the way, we got barrier. I think we might have skipped that because we skipped basically the entire character creation. But we got barrier just as a perk for having completed Mass Effect 2 before.
We should have expected this.
So that was pretty cool. But in
Barrier's
case anyone's
like-
wondering, that's why it's our only biotic, and we're playing a class that shouldn't have biotics. It's just a replay reward.
FYI.
Yep. I don't think anyone cares. You know how many people watch our episodes? Like nobody.
Don't say that.
No, I think it's sort of fun. I was saying this to Mike one time too, or Ark rather. That, like, I feel like in the event that we did at some point, say like get like 1,000 subscribers or something, you know, like 1,000 would be quite a bit for us at this point. So let's just say we had like 1,000 ish, or you know, we get to the point where we can arguably say we have people who follow our stuff, right? I want it to become a running joke that nobody watches our stuff. Like, even if our videos somehow magically, like, say, let's get one that had, like, 1 million views. I'd be like, nobody watches this. I want that to be the joke. Even if it's completely untrue.
Want to get to
Just because I feel like it'd be funny.
I need...
Can you imagine going to like a convention or something like that? And
Nobody watches our stuff.
yeah, it's like you see somewhere on the thing like it says like Operation Pixel Panel at noon, and someone's like, "Who's Operation Pixel?" And you're just like, "It's some channel nobody watches." I don't know. I think that'd be funny. It's probably pretty stupid, but I think it'd be funny.
Cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
I don't want to get in... Oh, I can't get on top of that thing. Okay. You go over there,
Heading to cover.
and you... Thanks for letting me know.
Take point,
There you
Shepard.
go.
We'll cover the door.
Was the door you were thinking of?
Yeah. Oh, come
Oh, I
on.
want you to be right in the middle. You're just gonna have to like duck and run. Oh, never mind. She's like, "There we go. I've ambushed you." Wow, those guys are really good at taking cover.
I remember that they, like...
Oh, jeez.
Ow. Oh.
Oh. I didn't remember Talia's friends getting brutally murdered, just because they were so bad that they couldn't even figure out how to take cover.
Wow, they just got,
Yeah.
like... owned.
Yeah, I feel like it seems to me that, you know, like they make it out that Commander Shepard is this elite soldier, right? But it wouldn't be very hard to be an elite soldier if that's what you have to compete against.
Yeah, not really.
Standing out in the open, firing machine guns at this giant robot.
Actually... Wow, is somebody already down?
Yeah, Jacob's down, Miranda's going down.
Wow.
Hold on, I think you had a couple powers, right? I think you had like
Unity.
yeah. Let's see. Didn't Unity revive people?
Yeah. And we want this.
Right now.
Oh. Gotten down to its health. There it
There you
goes.
go.
Nice. The first challenging battle of the game.
And I'm gonna go hack something.
Ooh, a computer.
Ooh, a piece of candy. Okay, there's the top. And fire and fire.
There we go.
See, when I was first, I thought they would like get more, because it looks
Uh-huh.
like there's space on the right, so it's like more unlocky things.
Sure. Yeah, they
But-
could have added more symbols. Maybe they were even planning on that in the first place, and they're like, but they didn't want to redesign the UI.
I find this it's really funny. This whole thing is like set for this epic battle, and it was just like boom, boom, done.
Yeah. Well, it still wiped out your team. Oh, hey, look, your friends.
I don't care about my friends. Even though she was the one, like, I did all the... So I was like, I want to see what they look like.
Yeah.
But you never see what they look like.
You never see.
No.
Probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Did
I know she was a romance option in the third one.
Yeah, no, well, she was in the other ones, too.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah,
I don't
she
think
was.
so.
Yeah, she was. I did it.
Huh. She might be in Mass Effect 2. I don't think she was in Mass Effect 1. Maybe I'm wrong, but... I don't know. I think, like, in Mass Effect 1, they didn't expect people to go for the alien girl with no face. Oh. He's crazy. He's talking about monsters.
And stuff and junk. Of course, in the third one, I hate the Koreans.
We come all this way now.
Yeah, the Quarians there are kind of... Oh. You could do a renegade action.
What?
Shoot the computer, I think.
Oh. I thought I was going to shoot him.
No, I was gonna say that too. That would also be weird. But, like... when it zoomed to another camera angle, it was clear that you weren't pointing at him. If you were not pointing at him and still shot him, that would be weird.
Then he'd be a super soldier.
He's curving the bullets, like in Wanted. Just without moving his gun.
Terrible movie.
It's a terrible but fun movie, I think.
I guess the ending in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's not like that hard. But I think the thing is that like, I know I didn't really care for that one. Like I'd never even like heard about it. I didn't see the trailers or anything. Ark was like, "Hey, do you want to go see Wanted in theaters? Because it looks like it'll be really cool action movie." And I was like, I don't know. Like, you know, there's a point for me where I've seen like enough action movies where it's like, oh, another action movie, awesome. And it's like there's nothing wrong with them. Ark still really likes them just because they're kind of like simple and fun.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. And there's still like for me like there's a time and a place for them. Every once in a while, it's fun to just watch a movie where it's just you sit back and watch everyone kick butt, like the Avengers movies and stuff, right? But you know, I'm not really into them as much these days as I used to be. So I wasn't really that big on seeing Wanted. But then we went there, and it was so ridiculous and over the top that we couldn't stop laughing at it the whole time because it's just so dumb. And so, of course, we liked the movie because it was so hilariously dumb. And so, you know, if you go in expecting like a serious action movie like The Matrix,
You're gonna be sorry.
you might be a little disappointed. If you go in expecting that and you come out laughing instead, there you go. So yeah, it's not an amazing movie. And it certainly is a dumb movie. But that doesn't mean it's a bad movie.
You know, dumb movies doesn't always mean it's bad. Of course, there's bad movies that are just bad.
Yeah, there's dumb bad movies too.
Father was weak, and he and his
I'm sure we could think of some if we thought about it, but
Omni's data. Please, just let me take him.
All right.
yeah, talk back to her.
Oh, that definitely felt like backhanded.
Yeah,
Glad you're still the one.
she's questioning your judgment
Good luck out there.
and is already disagreeing with your leadership.
I'll let you know.
Then why did they
We're ready for pickup.
revive me? Make me look terrible.
Yeah, I blame this on her.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, you hold your face against her. She was in charge of this. Why didn't she do better?
Wait, wasn't
Mrs.
she
Perfect.
genetically engineered to look perfect? Why am I not look perfect?
It's a fair point. Oh man.
Okay. When are we gonna get to the interesting things?
Well, I think you're just about out of the tutorial bit. I think after this, he's gonna be like, "We need to assemble a team. I want you to go find the best people in the galaxy." Oh, we need to go get Archangel.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the best. Let's see. I guess we'll get through a little bit of this, but I think it might be the same conversation where he starts talking about your new team members.
And then it does that cool music.
Yeah.
Oh, no, dun, 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 I don't know.
Mass Effect did have some like most of the music isn't like the kind of stuff that you would put on your playlist, like, you know, for just daily life.
Yeah.
But it's all very good, like thematically, like ambient music sort of helps set the setting. There are a couple tracks that are really good. But
I've heard that the soundtrack to the new Zelda game is pretty.
that would just
Interesting.
not surprise me. Zelda has historically had really great music.
Well, it's not that it's normal Zelda music.
Mm-hmm.
It's more ambient.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That could still be cool. As long as it still has, like, the sweeping orchestral, like, heroic music. Oh, it's so good.
I don't know. I want to play that game so bad.
Yeah, me too. Not as I've gotten to yet. We're both sad about it.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the
Ha! The council.
I find it funny how everyone speaks English.
Yeah.
Um,
Why do we all speak in British accents when we're all from outer space and there is no Britain?
Wee. I love that movie.
Such a good movie. It's Thumb Wars to anyone curious. It's great.
I've come to receive my digits. Woo!
But my uncle just bought those!
My uncle's bad. Okay.
Yeah, we could quote through that whole movie if we wanted to, but we don't have time for that.
I must die the fattest. Excuse me, I'll be at the low end. Hey, Gads, it's a giant Okay, now
Yeah,
I'm
now
just,
that's Thumbtanic.
Yeah, now I'm just quoting stuff that nobody's
Yeah.
gonna know.
Yeah. It's fun. Oh, he found us a pilot. And he kicked us out of the hologram. Did he just make a cripple walk downstairs?
I think they're gonna explain that.
The elusive man is pure evil. How dare he make a crippled man walk downstairs? Did you ever see that movie Unbreakable? I think that's what it was.
No.
It's like Samuel Jackson and Bruce Willis or something
No,
like
I
that.
never saw it.
I think it's Bruce Willis. I always get those guys confused.
Yeah, it is.
Um,
At least I think.
it was actually a pretty okay movie. I was kind of surprised. I didn't know what to expect from it,
It's one of M. Night Shyamalan's last good ones.
but it was pretty interesting. And there's one part where Samuel Jackson is playing a cripple, a lot like Joker, where he's got like serious bone issues, and he falls downstairs.
Bone.
And then his the rest of the movie he spends in a wheelchair.
Okay, here's our ship.
It's kind of sad to see, but you know.
The Normandy 2.
Yep. They totally ripped off your ship.
I like the way the Normandy looks, actually.
It's a pretty well designed ship. Like the BioWare guys did a good job with this too, because I think this is something that I've complained about with like a lot of things. Like Guild Wars 2, it was a complaint I had, is that they came up with all these new races, right? You're probably not familiar with Guild Wars or Guild Wars 2, but they had a race of these plant people, but they were basically elves. And then they had these little like midgety technology people, and they were basically gnomes. And then they had these huge buff Viking-ish dudes, but let's be honest, they were basically dwarves. Like, they tried to come up with new races, but they essentially just followed the same formula and then made a little twist.
That's the, there's a recent that did that too, where it's like, oh, we're different. Oh, yeah, Skyrim does that terribly.
Yeah. Skyrim, it's very much the cliche races, but they don't even, like, lie about it. They're just, like, they're orcs and elves and
And
stuff.
the
Like,
Dwemer.
yeah, so you sort of, like, you're like, fine. They're using the classics. That's fine. I don't know. It's just something bothered me about, like, how Guild Wars tried to come up with new races. And it's like, they didn't even need the races. The first Guild Wars had no races. It was just humans. There was also a race called the Char, which are sort of like these lion people. And they're fine. I'm not going to complain about them. They were very unique to Guild Wars. But then, like, for some reason, they're like, MMO's gotta have more races. Let's add some more races. And it's like, they didn't need to.
Trying to keep up with WoW,
It made it
probably.
more. It made the setting more fantastical, but I think they made it too fantastical for me, in my opinion. This cutscene's going on a lot longer than I thought it would. But yeah, I think BioWare did a really good job with Mass Effect here, because each alien race definitely seems different and interesting.
Yeah.
And it's not like, oh, here's the space elves and here's the space orcs.
Well, there is still that. You got the
Yeah, but you have to like really kind of stretch it a little bit, right? Like,
well, the Krogan are definitely the,
you could say that, yeah, that they're sort of space orcs, but like,
and then the
it's not.
Solarians.
It's really not like as comparable though, you know. Like the Asari are really weird, and the Quarians are really weird, and the Krogans are kind of weird. Like they're all like kind of unique-ish. And then there's a bunch of lesser species like the Hanar.
The Hannah are interesting. This is my ship.
You still don't get it, do you? You're not in charge of this. I am.
Operative Lawson makes a valid point, Shepard. Without the professor, any encounter with the collectors would result in failure.
Oh, I forgot about his upper lips.
His little mustache thing. God, it's just so badly colored it looks like it's painted on there. Someone just took a yellow marker and drew it across above his lip.
Control of a ship away from you. Especially Joker.
I do not know Mr. Morrow's
I actually ended up liking Edie at the end.
Edie's not too bad.
I thought I'd hate her.
Yeah. It kind of gets off to a bad start here. Just being like a know-it-all kind of computer thing. But, yeah, she does start developing some personality towards the end, and you're like, I'm okay with this.
Although I hated the thing that she became in the third one.
Yeah, it was maybe a little bit corny.
Jacob and I should return to Apple. Come find us if you have any questions.
Alright, so we've got a lot of things to do. This episode ran a little long because I didn't want to end it right in the middle of a cutscene. But yeah, we'll come back next time. And we'll keep seeing how far we can get in Mass Effect 2. Woo!
Bye.